Alrighty then, folks. We got the Black Friday bundle purchased earlier, but right now we got ESO coming your way, so let's go ahead and get that to some good use. There we go, folks. Sorry about that. Empty. Pretty much empty. Both these here can go eventually. Alright, the DoorDash possibly, but who knows. Anyways, folks, sorry about the rambling. Well, we get that going on. Perfect! While I'm here, well, There we go. There we go. Alright, takes care of the shopping list here, and now...
Of course, Eldenroot has a significant presence of both the fighters and the mages guilds. We have sizable halls for both within the trade.
South Point it is. Yes. There we go.
You there, halt! There's great danger ahead. You there, halt! South Point is currently off. The citizens of South Point are killing each other in the streets. I've seen nothing like it.
Great, let's speak to your El Capitan, eh?
Turn back, citizen. South Point is... I don't know what to call it exactly.
Alright, take a deep breath, and let's start back in the middle with what happened.
I sent 3 of my best scouts into South Point to answer that very question, but none returned. Until I know their fates, I can't request reinforcements. But I won't send anyone else inside until I know what happened to my scouts. You see my predicament.
Well, what if I found him?
Certainly won't stop you. One of South Point's citizens also offered to help find the scouts, but she seemed a bit eccentric. Perhaps she has something to offer beyond alarming theories?
Well, I'll have a speak with him.
You should know Dareneth has some sort of position.
Really?
En route. Seems to think her reputation precedes her. No need to kiss the hem of her robes, but she's far less prickly if you show her some respect.
I'll keep that in mind.
I saw Dareneth. She was taking shelter in one of the tents. I could do without this damnable rain.
Can I ask some
Ask
questions?
what you will.
What do you think is happening in Southport?
I don't care to speculate.
Why not?
I can only act upon what I know. The townsfolk have caused harm to themselves and others within Southport.
How long has it been like this?
Reports arrived in Eldenroot a week ago.
Why spread so thin?
Dari pulled her entire company from the Haven and left for parts unknown. In her absence, we filled the gaps. I tried to commandeer forces from the Grey Mire, but the Thalmor Inner Council considers Argonian refugees a greater threat, in their wisdom.
Well, can you tell me about South Point?
Centuries ago, it was an imperial stronghold, but now it's known as a sleepy coastal town with a big cathedral. You'll find mostly Colovians who've been here for generations, and a handful of wood elves who don't pay much heed to the Green Pact.
Good to know.
Did someone call my name?
Well, I do believe that is me.
Did Captain Alonthor send you to mock me? Did you come to tell me I don't know the work of a Daedric prince when I see one?
A Daedric prince? Which one?
Isn't it obvious? Madness swept through South Point like a plague, and so quickly.
Yes.
Only one Daedric prince has such power.
Ah, fuck. Uncle Sheo.
No, it's... Wait, yes, that's it exactly. The Daedric Prince of Madness himself, here in South Point. It's all rather exciting, isn't it?
Well, you don't seem 100% concerned about South Point.
I'm exceptionally concerned. It is my home, after all. Was I'd rather show my concern by doing something about the problem. The captain wanted to find his scouts, didn't he? We should get going.
So you were coming with us.
Of course. You need someone who... And I need someone who's willing to take a stroll in the lovely rain. No use arguing. I've been getting my way since before you were born.
Conservator Darworth from the Orrery. Well, My order is actually from King Camoran Eridan, actually, to bring you back to Eldenroot for some sort of ratification ceremony for Iran.
Actually, I'm needed in South Point. Unless the Queen prefers it left to the whims of a Daedric prince. She can wait.
Reasonable enough. I think Iran will understand. She seems a reasonable sort. Don't worry.
We should find those scouts before...
Then let's go!
The streets are dangerous. We should check the homes, be neighborly, see if those inside know where the scouts are.
Good.
No scout. And I do hope that smell came out of an animal.
Let's hope so. Viley!
South Point was such a grind. The new mayor is really cleaning things up, don't you agree?
Well, I don't know if people killing each other in the streets would be considered litter control.
Killing? Oh, do you mean the cleaning brigades? Don't you worry about them. They're simply doing what they must to make South Point sparkle.
Well, you look like you could benefit from a vacation from South Point. You should probably take a run around the corner and head east.
Oh no, I can't leave my home until it's entirely clean. Besides, the mayor said none of us can leave, and we all know what happens when we don't listen to the mayor.
What happens?
You're trussed up or you're thrown in the catacombs. Either way, you deserve it for disobeying the mayor. He's a just man, a righteous man. We should heed his words, every one of them.
Okay, well, I'm looking for some Dominion scouts, though. Have you seen them?
Dominion? South Point is no longer part of the Dominion. The mayor decreed it. If Dominion scouts marched their muddy boots onto our streets, we'd truss them all up.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. I'll check to see if there's any trussed-up Dominion scouts. And get them off your caves here. Well, let's... Elephant here, folks!
Here, just my neighbor. Although this is certainly an interesting arrangement.
Ennis?
I do apologize, but I can't speak right now. I must prepare the beds for their arrival.
Whose arrival?
The 8 divines, of course. I won't be caught with unmade beds.
Okay! Well, I'm looking for some Dominion scouts.
I saw a few Dominion soldiers a few hours ago. I believe the mayor promised their meat to the wood elves, but I could be wrong. There were sheets to wash.
What do you mean?
The wood elves are going to eat their hearts, I imagine. It's what they do, isn't it? Eat the hearts of their enemies? But if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare for their arrival.
Alrighty then. Well, I'll leave you to that. By the way, they eat the entire part of their enemies. The founding of South Point. Governor Santonius, the eldest son of the Colovian farmer Kavach, after her tragic death, after the Colovian farmer's parents' death, he took a commanding role in the family. Despite the upbringing, he was always bright and cheerful. As the younger siblings, he came into adulthood. He stopped wanting to be a farmer. He wanted to make a name for himself, traveling to the Imperial City and enlisting in the Imperial Legion. Rose in the ranks swift, strong as a bear, swift as a fox. Signed a post in Northern Valewood where he proved a tactical mind, matching the greatest generals of the Second Empire. One dark night, among the Second Siege, where Antonius stood ever vigilant watching Union's bluff. He single-handedly stopped a wood orc raid upon his camp and raised the command of the forward. The soldiers said to build a fort for the glory of the Empire. Marched south to the kingdom of Grotwood. South Point. Alrighty then. Pixit's house. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Pixit is.
Fire warms us when we're cold, but burns us when we're close. No matter how much you feed it, its hunger never ends. The fire is sublime.
Lieutenant Havarian.
It's not time yet. The mayor said you can't eat me until dinner.
We're here to free you, not eat you.
Praise Arcade. This entire town has gone mad. We should have informed Captain Elonthor immediately, but I insisted we press on. If we'd fallen back, maybe my scouts would still be themselves.
What do you
The
mean?
mad people brought us to their mayor. I don't know how he did it. He turned my scouts into bears. Bears! I thought he'd do the same to me, but he changed his mind. Said the town folks should have me for dinner.
What can you tell me about the mayor?
He locked himself in that big cathedral, saw the doors flare up briefly, glowing as bright as the sky, and then it faded. Magic keeps them shut, I'm sure of it. I've had enough of this place. Please untie me. I need to warn Captain Alon.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here. I recommend you do the same.
Definitely gonna do that here.
This mayor. Soldiers turned into bears, people setting themselves on fire, and now a mad mayor locked in a cathedral. I know I should be horrified, but it all sounds so exciting.
Okay, what can we do about the scouts here? Let's focus.
Oh, I suppose I can reverse the effects of the mayor's magic. After many, many years of honing my craft, this should be a simple matter. But if we're hunting bears, I'll need you to be the bait.
Bait?
I'm an old woman, and such magic requires precision.
What can we do about
I
the
have an old
mayor?
scroll tucked away in my basement laboratory. If we have it in hand, it won't matter how tightly he's locked that cathedral door.
Let's go. We'll save the scouts.
Keep that bear away from me. Bears lose. Smash it in the head. Keep it away from me.
Thank you. I can leave this nightmare. Flee while you can.
That wasn't so difficult, was it? Now let's head to my laboratory. We'll need that scroll to get into the cathedral. No use! Get out of there or the lightning will destroy you!
Oh, come on. Keep swimming. Oh, thank goodness. It took a while.
Make it inside my laboratory unless we stop the lightning.
It's not natural. How can we stop
If
it?
someone conjured this storm, they do it from somewhere they could see everything in South Point. There's an old Colovian tower nearby. It's the
Let's check it out.
That's it! Have some lightning! You want more lightning? I have plenty to go around! You get the lightning! Now you get the lightning!
Talk to
What are you
Rufinius.
doing here? I don't know you.
Are you causing all of this?
So what if I am? They called me an angry drunk, said I'd never amount to anything. But now I have the lightning, and I'll give it to anyone who makes me mad. Shut your mouth and walk away, or you'll get the lightning, just like all the others.
End the storm now, or I will punch your ass.
I don't need to listen to this. I'll show you, like I did them. Nobody pushes Rufinus around!
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Yeet!
Didn't think you had it in you, but the storm's clearing. We should head to my laboratory. Come, we should retrieve the scroll.
What did you say about me?
Now where did she... Oh, yes, it's on my desk. You see it?
Where did she... What?
Come, we should retrieve it. Let's head to the cathedral. We're the last people the mayor will expect.
Oh, really now? There we go. We are now in the Cathedral of the Golden Path.
Is that the mayor? Wait, I recognize him. Let me see if I can talk some sense into him.
Well,
Who's there? How did you get in? Go. I want to be alone.
Don't you recognize me, Mayor Olis?
Dareneth. Thank the Divines. Sheogorath did this. All of it. He used me.
And how exactly did he use you?
He promised me power. The respect I deserve. But then he cursed my tongue with madness and let me make a mess of this town.
You're so pitiful, even for a mortal.
what the fuck?
You heard.
Crap.
Oh, I've always wanted to meet a person within a person. Tell me, what's it like?
I'm so sorry, Sheogorath.
Oh, fuck. Lyric.
I left you a tongue that drives people mad. But I suppose if you don't want my gift, I can take it from your mouth and give it to my new favorite mortal friend.
No. Think of all I've built here. The wonderful screams I've created, all in your name. Doesn't that make me your favorite?
Oh, very well. Sorry, my second favorite mortal friend.
What?
We had a good run, but it's time for your curtain call.
Oh.
Good. You're finally coming out of it. We should reintroduce ourselves.
Okay, I'm assuming that you're Sheogorath free now, Dareneth.
I don't remember how I came to be here in the cell. When I woke, you were just standing there, foaming at the mouth. Count yourself lucky that Sheogorath had no desire to treat you like a puppet, unlike myself.
I'm gonna take a stab that Sheogorath had some sort of reason to inhabit your body, right?
I was in Eldenroot when I heard some of the strange rumors coming from South Point. When I returned here, I recognized the signs. But when I arrived at my laboratory, Sheogorath was already there, dancing. Then I was dancing. After that, it all went dark.
Then what happened next?
I saw and heard everything we did, but I couldn't affect a thing. It was a waking nightmare. My own mind, a prison. I expected him to kill us both, but we're here, aren't we? Best not to think of it. Applying logic to the mad god is unwise.
Smart. So I'm assuming there's something happening to Southwood.
Mayor Olis happened. He's always blamed others for his own shortcomings, but I never realized he'd been touched by Sheogorath. The only way the madness will end is with his death.
You really think he's gotta die?
He has the power to remake South Point in his image, to the mad god's delight. Where Mayor Olis goes, Sheogorath won't be far behind. I see no other way. Unless you convince Sheogorath to take him back to oblivion, but arguing with the mad god is folly.
Well, let's focus on getting out of here
I don't
first.
see how. Those bars are thicker than sword blades. We aren't going anywhere. It seems Sheogorath made a few changes to these catacombs.
You use magic to open the door.
Tried. It seems Mayor Olis found my magic somehow. I'd say it's maddening, but less so than having a Daedric prince steer you around like a carriage.
Such despair! Richer than a cheese. Well, if
Sheo?
the old friend hunts for bugs. No, don't look so glum, or the skeevers will notice. Then, well, they hit you up for spare gold, a few shin bones, your best pair of cheese-filled slippers. Insufferable beasts. They can't hold a conversation.
What do you want, Uncle Sheo?
Mayor Owlus is a curd in the soup. A real fly in the way, don't you say? Made a mess of me gift. The kind from the wrong end of a dog. I tried to encourage him. Even brought him a hero to destroy. But he couldn't go through with it. Can you imagine?
You're talking about me, shoot.
I led you right here to make it all boring again. And what did he do to stop you? Nothing. There I stood, in my best old lady suit, and he said it was all my fault. He just needs motivation. What better than an escaped prisoner seeking vengeance?
So you're wanting me to kill him?
Could you kill someone you love? I can't. Well, I have. But not Mayor Aulus. It would be too pedestrian. I want you to try killing him.
Why should I try?
I want him to reach deep down, below all the marmalade and crushing failures defining his life, to find a seed of confidence and grow it into a tree of gumption he'll use to beat your brains to paste. But if not, any brain paste will do. Even his.
Okay, if I get you your order of brain paste, will you swear to leave South Point forever?
Deal. Oh, and one more thing. Dareneth stays behind. If you bore me too much, I turn her into a goose, roast her, and feed her to you covered in fine Adar glaze. The goose, I mean. It's a mite bit chilly for my Adar pants.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Make it entertaining, would you? After spending so much time in this town, I finally know where the Colovians keep their fur hats.
I'll be fine. There's still a chance to stop this. And after all Mayor Aulus has done, you shouldn't feel the need to hold back.
Thank you.
All ready aboard!
Hold on!
I brought you some presents. The shiny ones are off the net. What'd you say?
Sadly, the...
It's why you're my new favorite mortal! Well, also you might see, but mostly hate and blood!
A gift for the Mad God! I need healing!
Bring his out! My boredom washed it away. Really got there.
Okay.
Oh. Well, a proper hero.
Load it up, stick a loaded up.
Do you have to lumber about like that? Show some panache! A little swagger!
Fine, use it! Scrub it with our blades!
Take two!
Oh, this just isn't your day. But your Uncle Sheogorath can make it better. Never decide between choice and free will. Which will triumph in the end? But why not settle the matter for me? Or you could yank a lever, but that's hardly fun for either of us.
You asked me to kill the mayor. Why are you playing these games?
I just told you. Choice and free will are subjects I hold quite dear. So, you could fight a very good friend of mine, or you could pull another lever. Your choice.
Okay. There we go. I'm pulling another lever.
Right, but do it with remember, with gusto. A big, steaming pile of it.
Mad God's breath upon your soul. Endless light shall make you whole. Take me! What once was and will be trapped in flesh, set it free.
Not much gusto, but a smidge of verve, 3 jots brio, the essentials for a moxie fondue. Fondue. What?
Yeah, you're obsessed with cheese. We get it.
What do you mean, coming to kill me?
It's a gift, a chance to shine, to prove you have some backbone that won't snap at the lightest touch. Really, Howdy, I'm quite fond of you. Ooh, fondue. What was I saying?
That you're fond of me. That you don't want to watch me die.
Watch you die horribly, all alone, and laughing my head off when it happens. Oh, that doesn't sound like me, does it? But I'm sure you can work the matter out for yourself.
Please, don't do this. Maybe we can work something out. It's not fair. I never wanted this, any of this. Now I'm to die for it. But you're reasonable, aren't you? We can talk about this. Work something out.
You know, normally I am a reasonable person. Unfortunately, Uncle Sheo didn't give me much choice now, did he?
You do have a choice. Not like me. Sheo Gorath listened to me. Said he would take me down a golden path. Nobody in South Point ever respected me or gave me a chance to prove who I could truly be. What choice did I have to come off, be who I really am?
So are you saying you had to do with all of this?
My family was for generations. But after we lost everything, where was my birthright then? They wouldn't bow to me as they should, so now I've made them bow. It's the burden a true leader must bear. I shouldn't have to die for it.
We can either kill him outright, or and get his brain paste, or we can give him brain paste on the hoof. Find out what we choose after the break. And hope you're doing alright too. They're ready, okay, go. See you here in a few minutes. Alrighty then, enough cliffhanger ending. Let's get back to things. I made a deal with Sheogorath, sadly.
I won't let you cast me aside like everyone else. I'll make you see, just like all the others.
Doubtful.
I'll share Sheogorath's. Make you respect my power. Kneel before me.
Oh, that was exciting. And impressive. Poor Audi never could finish what he started. You really are a joy to watch. And that's why you're my new favorite mortal. When you kill something wonderful, you keep it interesting. Fresh. Dare I say, jovial. Makes me wonder if I should stick around. See what wonderful things you'll kill next.
We had a deal.
Think I don't remember, you daft little sprig? Call me a debt hedger, will you? A deal fondler. Ah, but you're forgiven. I've always said grudges are like a good cheese. Hold them inside for too long, and you're the one to suffer. Don't be a stranger!
Darreneth will return to the orrery. That's a good deal.
Thanks for saving my hide.
That's a good one. Make your way through the new gate. There we go. There we go. There we go.
I know the answer lies in the stones. I know it.
Alright.
Why did they have to go and stir up frost trolls?
Frost trolls?
The walking city of Farlinesti used to spend its winters here. Since then, the Farlinesti faithful come on pilgrimage to pray for its return. But Dominion soldiers pressed the pilgrims into service. They made them dig. Well, they dug up frost trolls.
Why would the Dominion soldiers do that?
General Endare ordered them to find Regine's mantle. She believes it's under the Farlinesti winter site. But Regine's mantle is the relic of a trickster god. She doesn't comprehend the dangers.
I can help with
Any
that.
help you can offer. General Endare has a reputation of being incredibly thorough, whether on the battlefield or off. If the rumors are correct and Regine's mantle is truly here, she will find it.
That's a problem because...
Concerned about its misuse. Unless you're prepared to handle them correctly, relics such as these can corrode you.
Well, Queen Irene
She's
needs
in
it.
luck. I served the 8 divines before joining the Mages Guild. I know what must be done to safely transport a relic such as Regine's mantle. We'll just need to find it before General Endare does.
Where should we start looking?
The Farlinesti faithful believe the Welkins... Yes, I have a
Know about General
famous
Endare.
high elf general. Infamous, depending on... A very good question, which raises another. Regine's mantle, arms as tall as a person, an endless hunger, and jaws that can snap off a horse's leg in a single... Let's see what these stones reveal.
Who are you? What brings you into my home?
A simple thief of hearts, come to steal yours from this walking city.
Steal my heart or steal your loins? For your arrow looks a quiver.
Such a lowly mouth can dine anywhere, a trait we both share. What service to our palates should we conjoin in feast?
I am a married woman, so you must starve, unless you care to feast upon yourself.
Ooh. Let's take a look at this Welkin stone.
What else can we learn?
I cannot sleep, and my husband will not wake. What cruel jest is this?
Say the word, Lady Nerune. I will allow you to sleep in my bed.
Scoundrel! You think to steal me from my husband? From the city I call home?
I only stole your sleep, which I gifted to your husband. His inattention must make him harder to love.
What would you know of love, monster? You have none of it, and you will have none of me.
Your protests ring hollow, Lady Nerume. We shall see how much when I steal you away from husband and home.
Weird.
Let's see what these stones...
Wow.
What have you done? Where am I?
This vault, I built it to hold a precious treasure deep below your walking city. I will keep you safe and away from interference.
Why have you done this? Is your heart as cold as this chamber?
Your heart is cold, Lady Nerume. Warming it to Rajine's shadow will unlock the prison built of your denial.
Never. I would rather freeze until time's end than share one warm moment with you.
So be it. This vault shall forever hold your frozen heart. I leave my mantle to conceal the shame you caused me. Farewell, Nerume.
Now we know why the Fallenesti faithful were forced to dig. General Endari was certain she'd find Rajine's mantle beneath the Fallenesti winter site. She made the Fallenesti faithful dig for that frozen vault.
How do we find it before
Kirtle
we do
can
it?
help. The Fallenesti faithful aren't led by anyone, but after the soldiers arrived, he worked to keep tempers calm.
Where do we find
Last I saw,
Kirtor?
he was in an encampment near the dig site.
Can you tell me about the
Peaceful
faithful?
sorts. Most believe their faith will one day draw the walking city back from wherever it disappeared.
How would they do that?
It'd be better off asking them to explain their own delusion.
Alrighty then. Kirator.
You travel with Braylor. He has proven himself
Looking for
as
the
General
mantle.
Andare. When
You know where
we were
General
already at
Andare
our
is.
camp. I know she
Being
pressed us
saved.
into service in the search for Rachine's mantle. Initially, their treatment was...
Did she agree to that?
She saw the wisdom in my words. A reasonable request earned a reasonable response. Shame the rest of Tamriel doesn't work like that.
Alright. Basically, as to a gentler treatment, and they will help dig. Because they understand the importance of it for the opinion that they serve. Yep. Searchy's Cave. Orders from General Andare to all Jade Dragoons regarding excavation of the Fallenesti winter site. Our elite company has taken on the task of locating powerful items of magic and arcane relics in these areas of Grotwood most likely to conceal such devices. The Jade Dragoons can play their part in the Almeri Dominion's war by apparently securing these objects for our queen. Do you not think that you and elite company Dragoons, the heroes of Cormont, are above such efforts? One can turn the tide with shovels as surely as with swords. We will not allow ourselves to be hindered by any obstacles. Naturally, these items were known to be protected by living or undead guardians or traps and locks that we'll have to bypass. We need our wits to win this war for the Dominion. Do not waver, Dragoons. Fallenesti faithful say we profane a holy site with our efforts. They will understand the importance of our efforts when we press them into service. Persevering, you will be rewarded, my Jade soldiers. Upstairs and... Hello.
Are you another soldier? Come to loose trolls upon the Valenwood?
You sound like Lady Narame, but why are you made of ice?
How can so many know my name after all these years? Yes, I am Narame. I hope to stem the tide of frost trolls by sealing their egress, but ice is the only form I may take beyond the walls of my prison. Tell me why you are here.
I'm looking for Regine's mantle.
You are not the first. General Endare broke through to my prison in search of the same. I will aid you in seeking Regine's mantle, but only if you swear to free me.
Why do you need my help?
Regine's mantle is the key to my prison beneath the Fallen Esty winter site. If I but touch its hem, it will steal all my hatred for Regine's shadow and fill the void with love. I'll make lute strings of his innards first. Only another may safely free me. A cruel and spiteful jest.
Oh, right. A cruel jest, eh? Why is that? Basically, if he touches his hem, it'll basically be a sign of her surrender. It'll suck out every single bit of hatred, and she'll be, loving on, Regine's nom. Unfortunately, that means another is the only one that can safely free her.
To show me I was powerless in his clutches. Worse, to kindle hope my husband would come to free me, then smother that hope with his continued absence.
Where do I
There's
go?
Another cave, sealed by a frost-covered door. It leads to my prison.
Why are you
I was
angry?
delighted to speak with another after so long. Regine's shadow suspended them. General Endari spoke of it being the second era. It seems I was trapped here in the first. I was delighted to speak. Regine's shadow suspended them in my...
I just waited for you. Now let's go there. Okay, that was weird, but...
This way! I'm in here!
Alrighty. Here
My prison holds me in complete solitude for centuries. Yet two visitors arrive.
How do we proceed?
It's my wedding band. It's the one thing I hold dear in this wretched place. Should you bring it to the inner vault, I can join you in icy form.
General Endari has
You would free me! Forgive me. The promise of freedom ruins my manners. You should do what you must, and what you are willing. I will not press you to betray who you are, not on my account. I was no mage when Rajine's shadow first stole me from Fallenesti. Direct my wedding band at any foe. Very little, unfortunately. It may be a divine piece of the... Why would anyone want a piece of the trickster god? The answer is... I've been trapped here for so... I know little of use beyond the walls of this prison, but I'll answer what... I was no... Direct my wedding band. I've been trapped here for so...
There we go, we're done. There, I just...
General Andari's soldiers were no match for the inner vault. Step carefully.
You'll never take it from me! Who are you? And why are you dragging that frost witch behind you? Out with it!
I'm here for Regine's mantle.
I'm a decorated general of the Aldmeri Dominion, a hero to my people. Who better qualified to wield the power of a god?
How about a queen? Queen Irene needs it for ratification ceremony.
But I found Rajine's mantle. Why should Queen Irene be the one to wear it? I've been fighting since before she was born.
Regine Mantle's controlling you. Your Dominion general. Snap the fuck out of it.
You're right. We were overrun. I thought to use its power to slay our foes, but I couldn't stop. I killed my own soldiers. I can feel it, bringing my shadow to life. You must know.
All right.
You're trying to trick me. Trick the trickster god, huh? I can see through your lies. I won't give it. Rajine's mantle is mine.
You've done it! Grab Regine's mantle so you might free me. can't believe my eyes.
How do I free
Removing
you?
Regine's mantle from the inner...
What do I need to
Regine's
do?
mantle is a slippery thing, especially with enchantments that... Soon
Alright. Toast the mantle and dry it out.
Lady Neirume, you denied my love, and now I deny your journey home. If you beg my forgiveness, convincingly, I'll return the walking city from where I stole it.
What? Could that filth spirit away all of Fallenesti? He took the walking city? He took my home? Or is this another of his lies?
What will you do?
What else can I do but seek my home? But everything is so different now. General Endari mentioned an old merry dominion, yet I don't know what that means. Without someone to guide me, I may as well prostrate myself before Regine's shadow.
Why not ask Braylor? He told me about Regine's
Truly?
mantle.
Then I must find this Braylor and see what he knows of Fallenesti. I should seek him out, and see the sky again with my own eyes.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Up the stairs!
You say the frost trolls surrounded your prison for how many years? Truly detestable, my lady.
They were quite terrifying, even when projecting my construct in them.
Frost trolls in Gratwood? Oh no. The ground shook. There was a blast of cold air from the tunnels.
It drove her mad.
Don't spread that around, all right? If nobody else saw it, we'll give her a good story.
Do what you wish. That my job to
You say the frost
propaganda.
trolls surrounded your prison for how many years? Truly detestable, my lady.
They were quite terrifying, even when projecting my construct in their midst.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but
That
could you
Regine's
please Lady
mantle.
Neirume? She's quite agreeable and could prove to be a living repository of knowledge regarding the walking city. I hope General Endare didn't give you any trouble.
Sadly, Regine's mantle drove her mad. Fortunately, we were able to give her... She was able, lucid enough one last time to let us know that we needed to stop her, so... Stop her we did. With extreme prejudice.
I see. I don't know why she did all of this, but she was once a hero. I can't imagine her soldiers will take it well. But as you see, such relics are dangerous. I can deliver it to the Elden Root Mages Guild where its powers can be contained.
Do with what that will, Queen Irene needs of
I'll
the
alert
ratification.
the Ultima Embassy when I've...
Alright, here it is.
Excellent. I can't bear to think of the outcome had you not been here.
Alright.
But no matter.
Whoa. Actually need to do something here. We'll get rid of the Daedra husk, sadly.
I'm to travel with Bray.
I'll bring Nerume to Elden. Excellent.
There we go. Balinesti Winter Sight Shrine. We're going to go ahead and head to Cormont and head west. Sirator will be bringing Brajin's mantle with Braylor to Elden Root to get the thing set up for the orrery here. Grab these. Now we'll talk to Nondor quickly. Quick quest.
So much a fellow seeker of knowledge.
What's interesting about this?
Came alive, though perhaps awake is the more appropriate word.
Should that concern you?
A bit troubling. Say, would you happen to be headed into the ruins? I have this report to finish, but if you could check on Laranalda...
I'll look.
I'd love to chat more, but I really must finish this report. My fellows in the Elden Root Mages Guild are chomping at the bit to learn more of our findings.
Heard of the Heart of Renumerium?
Yes, of course. Every dabbler in Proto-Alien literature knows.
What you mean?
Oh, I'm sure she can explain her ridiculous theories.
Alright, machine, you mean Larineth, so let's go ahead and run. Let's run, till the daddy took your T-bird away, Laranalda. Reliquary ruins. Swap. Hello, I'm looking for a Laranalda.
If you're trying to sneak up on me, you have some competition. Sometimes in pairs. They slam shut on your ear tips, then flutter off. Tedrini headed to explore the flesh gardens. Once the wards broke, I sent Behilir to fetch him. Neither returned.
Alright.
Do be careful out there. Everything was quiet when we... The secrets in the Reliquary of Stars... Well, it all goes back to Anumeril put his heart into his...
Looking for the heart.
Are you then? The Magus Guild petitioned the court of King Camoran Eridan for months. I suppose that's a good enough reason. We've scoured...
Alright. So, first up... Alright. Gilladil, let's talk.
You've got rubbish. I've got neat.
Alright. Pull that off. That's just weather already. That. And business.
Trade with Khajiit?
Oh.
Unburden your pack at a...
Mm-hmm. 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 You know what? We'll leave that. After a little bit.
Blasted Zarxus. I know I shouldn't have. Oh, another one. Blasted. Hello?
Nope.
Thank the star.
Mm-hmm.
Spread out! Blasted Zarxus. No, I shouldn't. Blasted Zarxus. I know I shouldn't have. Oh, another one. gonna fall off. I'm glad the eyeball was...
You
I was certain it was a good theory.
What about
I spent the
Tedrini?
first half of my day suspended in an elaborate alien light trap that you disabled with a slimy Daedra eyeball.
Alrighty then. Alright, up we go. North.
Another petitioner, so soon after the other. If it would help. So, hardly. My
Tedrini past.
You perfidious slime! You'll...
Let's go. Cocksucker! Now! There we go. Yeah, there we go. Return to Lionelda. We'll have a chat with her.
You found Tedrini?
Ah, good. And not a
Rescued them.
moment too. The reliquary of stars was. If this description is
Alright.
accurate, the.
Go.
Thank you. Tedrini has behaved quite erratically since his return. This should be far enough.
Talk.
When you went... I'd like to... Wonderful.
I heard my name. What do you need?
Bahilia, our friend needs your help in the Hall of Might.
A Hall of Might? So you think we found it? Oh, exhilarating. Lead away, my friend.
Hollow Might. Hollow Might is the Hollow Might.
This looks promising. Let's start searching.
The Black Gear.
Must be around here somewhere.
Ukei's Eye. Remnants of Sirid. Ooh.
It must be it.
Keeper of Tomes.
Over here! There's a draft coming from this bookcase! I think this could be it.
Here we go.
The heart of a numeral. I never thought I'd hold it.
In my own 2 hands. Well, puppet hands count as my hands. The power, it's exquisite. And I have you to thank. And now, I really must take this Bayhelia puppet for a stroll. Let's see how fast it can run. I'm in for you after all these years. Once I have my body back, the mortals will suffer. I'll make them. I don't have time for this. This really is too easy.
Failure, what are you doing?
Dr. Larinalda.
What happened? Why did Bayhelia sound so strange?
Ukei's Eye is wearing a Balehir skin suit. Has the heart of a numeral.
Suggested Tadrini was under her control. A ruse, and one I should have seen. But if Ukezi has the heart of a numeral, she can use it to restore her spirit through the door. We've never been...
Go to the Reliquary Vault. And
with one final shift. Yes, I can feel it.
Defeat Ukei's eye.
Where is that ugly thing? It should be here. What's happening? Try harder than that. You think me defeated so easily?
Bow, 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 bow. I want this soundtrack on Spotify! Arenada.
I hadn't thought you'd make it out alive. Ukezi must have been formidable.
Yep, got it.
When all the flying...
Let's go.
So they're really going through it, are they? I'd pay my weight in gold to see the orrery working. After I return
Let's
to
go.
the orrery, perhaps I can research its properties once the ceremony is complete.
And that should actually end up doing it. And now that just leaves us... Now that we're done with the heart of the matter... Oh! Icy!
Welcome.
We got ourselves a raid with Icy! Yes, Icy! With a raid of 31! How is everybody doing here? Let's give a quick shout out here. And
Oh, Jesus.
oh, there we go.
Oh.
But yeah, go ahead and if you haven't done so, obviously give her a follow.
I did.
But yes.
Okay.
How was I know you were doing both Starfield and some housing.
Any damage from the seeking spheres though?
Oh. Well, thankfully, it's ESO. Dead's only a minor inconvenience. Unless you're in Cyrodiil, then all the bets are off. Ah, excellent. In fact, as soon as I'm actually wrapping up here with Grotwood here, I'm going to be making a switch over to one of my other characters here, so I can fail at Endless Archive. But that is something that I will be getting to here in just a couple minutes here, because I gotta get through this bit first. Really? That's a lot farther than I've ever made it here, but... You know, if actually so far I've hit is like 143, as you all well know here. But... we'll see if we can do better here with Ember here on my Orc Templar as soon as we wrap things up with Iran's ratification ceremony.
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
Yep, it was actually what I was leveling previously and had already completed Necromon. Uh-oh, I think I may have hit a wrong turn. Eldenwood's not someplace I usually go to. There we go. I'm glad you and Icy had fun here, Jessica.
You've done what has not been done in centuries. All the parts of the orrery have been...
What else remains?
You've done extraordinary work.
Perfect timing.
The chance to see the orrery operate. We should really head in there.
And orrery time. Turn right. Thankfully, getting through this particular part is pretty easy. Reminds me. Get those paid. Ah, well, thought I could cheese that by going up over. Hop into the orrery. Turn right and right again.
Preposterous! I'm an Aldmeri Vice-Reeve, an assistant to Prince Naemon himself. Why am I barred from the ceremony?
The orrery hasn't been activated in a millennia. It might work splendidly, yes. Or it might explode. But
that man has a very punchable high elf face. We'll deal with him next week.
I suppose I could wait by the door to call for help, should anything go wrong.
Little brother, you shouldn't be here for this. Darren has warned us of the dangers.
I'll make sure everyone clears out, as you requested. But you don't need to be here, Your Highness.
Nice to see you after South Point. Not bad, just...
Yep, Iron's upstairs.
No matter. I can hardly believe we're about to breathe some life into this old girl. And before you ask, yes, I'm speaking of the orrery.
Obviously. Are you ready to begin?
Almost. You recovered the pieces needed for the orrery's activation, so it's only fair you're here to put them in place. So, I should be the one to ask. Are you ready?
About as ready as I'll ever be.
Good. The first thing you'll need is to take up Rachin's mantle.
Let's go.
Beyond the orrery itself. You must activate each in turn.
Yeah, it does take a bit.
Rubble determines the next emperor.
The orrery is ancient.
Send. Copy, paste. Bam.
It's magnificent.
Copy, paste, copy, paste. And now we talk to...
Nearly there, Your Majesties, Your Highness.
Talk to Dareneth.
It's working.
What's
It's
next?
Here. Take hold of the heart of a numeral. Awaken the orrery, whatever that...
And now let's go ahead and put ourselves into position. Pillar of Wilka. Whoop-a-dip-a-dip. And now we're on rails.
And now the alien death trap will tell us if we have an emperor in our midst. Truly a momentous day.
Naaman, now is not the time.
Irene, there's always time to protect you from yourself.
Of course.
For how could I let you risk your life in this contraption without testing it first, dear sister?
Beware Archine's mantle. You'll never be held in place.
It's incredible.
Unstick myself.
The White Gold Tower. No.
Oh dear. Ye have proceeded poorly. Uh-oh.
The tower is fading.
Why?
I don't think you left me much choice, Your Majesty.
What? No, Why would Naaman do this?
What did it do to him?
Legend says it revealed the person within, as it will do to me.
What you talking about, Irene?
I think I have a choice in this. I will enter the orrery, as I swore to the people of the Aldmeri Dominion. I must learn whether I'm fit to lead them. And if I'm not...
See, Master?
If I'm changed, as my brother was, I can't become a danger to the people I've sworn to lead.
Understood. Let's go ahead and, obviously, don't delay. And she's back.
I'm myself, aren't I?
Yep. What did you see?
A dominion of peace. I
Good
don't
now.
intend to tell the staff of Magnus.
Mm-hmm. So what's next with the staff?
Object with the ability to suppress magic.
Let's go pick that up.
What happened?
There was an accident.
Is this really happening?
I don't know what you mean.
You must have seen. You arrived near the end of it.
Go ahead and peek around the corner. I always like to add a solo instance here. And we can pick up on Captain Serendil next week. But let's go ahead and do... Once we get out of here, it is time to switch over. And oh good lord, my ping is like horrifically bad right now. Like, it's like 800, it's peaking at about 894. Like, that's I'm probably not going to say much here. IC's probably had worse, but yeah, it's bad even for the US. And we have gigabit down and 35 Mbps up. Yeah. Those spikes do be annoying. And now, what y'all have been waiting for? Me getting onto the Templar. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. To the Way Shrine. We'll go ahead and fast travel here. And loading up the archive. We've got our Ember here. Well, have a wonderful lurk, and let's hope this actually gives us good luck this time.
There's no time for pleasantries or interrogations. That resemble I can use. It all comes back to
and then
mimic the endless arc. You'll see Evan. Threads of fate and that giant orb.
Archival wings. Earlier today, I actually had a run land really short, just in the worst possible way possible. Eventually, I got a clip that out of last stream, but it was a really bad way to end it. Like, I had him basically Emperor here yeeted an enemy out of bounds. And not just out of bounds into an inaccessible area. Deal with them. Wave 2. Whoop-a-doop. Ew. Yep. Remember, not what you would consider good. Minimally competent is what you could probably best describe me at this. Send this person over here back to Detroit. And there we go. What's our verses?
Verses will make a huge difference as you fight wave.
Class embodiment.
Select a verse while I create a portal.
You fight with all the skill and vigor of your chosen path. Class skills damage increased by half. Or sequential shield periodically warded against harm. Eeny, meeny, miny. Sequential shield. Oh, good Lord in heaven. And recharge these. I had no idea I was out. And ready, steady, cook. Three, 4, 5. There's a fresh shield. Ah, Amber. I love that you just don't know when to quit sometimes. Of course. And That's another victory for us.
The battle? Ah, well, there's always the next one.
Look at the recipe. And what do we got? Guardian of Pestilence and Reactive Curse. Detonate the core, stealing enemy. Or Reactive Curse. We'll take the Guardian.
I opened a portal to another verse hidden in the archive.
Oh, hello.
I don't know what you'll face in there.
I and the rest of the Vilers are ready to carry...
Pick up one of those. Head unknown. Oh dear. Up. That didn't quite work. Up. That didn't quite work. Okay, well, now I know that they lock.
This calligraphy.
Oh, good. I was so bored.
Recognize it. In this case, that may not be a good thing. Be careful.
Alright. Well.
That doesn't scare them? Nothing will.
Come on. We are almost there. And that is first cycle.
Mayor Mora must be impressed. He's offering you visions. Those last longer than verses. Hang on, what's this? A fragment of a mimic.
Experience gained in...
Couldn't drop a whole thing?
Yay!
If he had a piece, the others might too. Keep going.
Cycle 2!
I hope you know what you're doing. This place is chaotic enough as it is.
Yes. Was that a little too liberal on the Y? I think that was a little too liberal on the Y. Yep. And that is why I equipped Ember with at least 2 healing spells.
Woo! That was fun.
Aww! They're not giving Ember more,
How do you understand depth without 3 eyes?
They didn't give Ember any, affection bonus killing those dire wolves. That doesn't sound right. Oh, that hurts. Usually not, unless you're, unless you're fighting a big-ass, bristleback. And then that's just getting some pork for dinner.
At last, these creatures are gone and I can resume my...
Woohoo! Next one. Pustule or Stunning Bash. I'll take the Pustulant Clops. Cycle 2. Somebody actually landed a nicer score. Always good to know. And fight. And there we go. Part of me probably should have done this as a stam build, but I don't know what's up with the stam attacks on this though. Just my luck. The Pustulate Globs are now having to work through a bunch of constructs. And there we go.
Oh, I was just getting started. I heard you fought well. Your rewards are here, if you want them.
Kinda have to grab them. You have the gift of life. When you die, you instead become immune to damage and negative effects. After 6 seconds, you are brought back from the dead, healing 4, and radiating out away from your energy dealing. Okay, and stunning enemies for 4 seconds can occur only once. 4 glamorous scholars, thusly dodging Jim's charming book. I don't think that's gonna help matters much where I'm heading.
I'm not going to say that you need to take the...
Alright, 540. I'll take a defensive verse, thank you. The Sable Knight. And Shackled Resolve. Ah! Come on. Alright, we're at 75%. Whoop. There we go. I really want this soundtrack out on Spotify soon. Alright, let's go ahead. Ass kicking mode activated. Bow, 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 bow. And that is cycle 2 of Arc 1.
Approach is working. You're collecting the fragments, and I'm learning.
Monument chest. 2089. Treasure. Dark Brotherhood armor. And Soul Gem.
Fight. I'll try to figure out what that means.
Lethal sword. Magic more potent. Or bolstered mending. Oh yeah. I've actually gotten a couple of them that I've been meaning to try, but I want to save them for a different build I have in my head. Greater critical healing chance. Or I'll go with lethal sorcery since it seems to be the best option. Cycle 3. You again.
I'm just noting the issues here.
Mm-hmm. Why do I get a feeling she's staring at me judgmentally? Nod bone. I don't know why I grabbed the Shadow Hide bracers. Ash, empty urn. Lockpick, yep. Misty Peg. More lockpick. Another non-bone. More ash. Natural water. Lorcan's Tears. Which I'm still getting to the point where I can use, hopefully. And now... Cycle 3, Stage 1! Fight! Oh, come on! There we go. Get rid of that.
Be done in here soon.
That'd be the plan. Oh! Okay, a little bit less of your shit, please, Bat.
Doesn't seem like it'll last too long.
All right. More bacon! And 1, 2, better not 2, 3, 4, shut the door. Come on. And there's the bacon.
Did your work well, mortal. Now it's time for mine.
B10. Oh, sequential shield. Yoink. Archive wings. And now... Stage 2. Fight. Got it, Ember. You could be so kind as to get the other two off my backside, that would be... be appreciated. That's the first bit. Three Spriggan. And that's game. Oh, one more. Forgot about these. And super focused. And that's the lap. That at least. Woo! There we go.
Forget to
Make your choice before traveling to the next wing of the archive.
Thank you. It's a lot of it's the footwork, but some of this is the fact that I have the response rate in this wireless keyboard of mine up pretty high. Active guild skills for each guild ability slotted. I don't think I have much. I'll take Shackled Resolve.
It's not every day that we get to
Pick an offensive verse. Proceed on to number 3. And you look familiar. I think we met before. Now please excuse me. Will I kill this guy? Get rid of these ads quickly. Up. And there we go. Woo! And there's the third cycle in the books. Pop out a monument chest.
Multiple books. I think it's so she can create malligraphies of herself.
Mm-hmm.
Delightful. Uncomfortable revelations aside, I won't complain about another mimic fragment. We're getting closer to our goal. Keep going.
Break free cost. Stamina cost. I'll take break free cost. All right. And now we're on to cycle 4. Oh, good lord, help us all. Alright, cycle 4, stage 1. Let's kick this pig. Able to defuse her. That's number 1 here. Ah, thank goodness! Round 2 is just the bone flayers. Alrighty then. Ah, come on. Oh dear, I seem to have lost an ember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow! Well, when you're down to just yourself, aim for... There we go. That worked out
Is the perfect spot to
as
create
expected.
It has the best temporal elasticity.
Recover health when you damage your enemies. Hello there. Or, defeat enemies, create an aura of endurance. We'll take that one. And that was just stage 1 of this. Alrighty then. Stage 2 on cycle 4. Bite. Don't look at her, look at me. Oh! I believe the phrase "welcome to Flavor Country" is in order. Well, so far at least, but we'll see how we're doing in another round or two. Ow! And now, I did not forget about you. I did not forget about you, Spider Daedra. There we go. Now let's pick our verse.
Almost no one in the archive has martial skills. It's a good thing you came along.
Okay, that was actually pretty good. You will in a level or two. Because every time I hit 143, I always end up getting the worst possible choices. Let's see, I got smacked with Mola Kenna. Then I got Yolnakreen and there's a little and one of his brothers. I think it was either Navintus or Locatrice. Nearby enemies. We'll take that. Are we getting fun?
Take all the advantages you can get.
Well, first things first. That's an offensive verse.
I'm not going to say that you need to
Taking another offensive verse. Well, that's the run. Yeah. The last time, I think... Now I remember, it wasn't actually one of his brothers, it was Mulamir. AKA... Why the fuck is a dragon doing in a freaking boss position? Well, let's see if we can pull off a miracle here. Augmented areas. What does that give us? Control the battlefield and take out your enemies. Area effect abilities increase 50. Try to keep into his crook and he should be fine, hopefully. Ow. every time I failed on this, it's always because the blocking fucking bugged out. I'm trying to pray that it doesn't this time. Especially this close.
We needed. This completes the Mimic. All we need is a place to summon her. Keep Thoat and the Maligraphies busy.
Alright, one more cycle and then we can deal with Thoat. We hope. Healing energy sustain you, healing over time and damage, shield effect duration increased by 20 per attack. Stamina recovery rate grows. Don't really need stamina recovery too much. I'll take the restorative protection. Take our Menament chest.
What did you find? Let me see.
Oh, some neat shit. Zip!
That Malkest fellow said you'd be here.
Alrighty then. Ditch that. Use that. Grab that. And stage 5, cycle 1! Cycle 5, stage 1. Bite. Yeah, you definitely look like you need to die now.
You want to die?
There we go. Come on. Come on. Look at me, folks. Nice, tasty meat.
Adventurer isn't slowing down anytime soon. Amazing! Look at you go!
Ember can take care of that last mob here until I get there. And that's stage 1 done.
Maligraphy is a sound thrashing.
Yes, I did. Quick reflexes for fortified dex or magical inspiration. I'll take that. Since I've only had one, I'm fairly certain we'll hit another one here soon of these, whatchamacallit, Portal to Unknown. Because statistically speaking, there are at least 2 I've noticed in every run, in every arc that I've noticed, so hopefully it'll pan out. Hopefully being the operative word. It's a, arc 1, stage 5, cycle 5, stage 2, sorry. Fight.
I love it when you do that.
Okay.
Split up!
You and the freezing mage. And you killed Ember. Yep. Time for you to die.
Big mistake.
And that's actually a lot. And whoa. And that's it for the Cryomancer.
No more Maligraphies? Excellent! I was concerned that they'd still be here.
Alright, Frenzied Zeal. Your light attack damage increased by 30 for 5 seconds. Another 100% light attacks refresh Frenzy. Slain enemies will give you a major buff.
I didn't file this wing. I mean, look.
And F5, see what our...
When you choose the verse, do you think the tentacle will disappear?
And go ahead and grab another grab a defensive verse. Portal to the Unknown. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Echoing Den.
I thought I could practice here alone. I can't keep myself together for much longer.
Oh no, I'm missing one!
Seems as though my practice is over for now.
How? Yeah. That doesn't seem right at all.
Tamriel's best duo is back.
This is the right place. Hold on. Please, come closer. Thoat's sure to be upset when I use the Nimic.
I would think so. I will get over there momentarily. Better not be said that I am not an idiot. Pick that up. And we're gonna go ahead and run a 40 mil.
I speak the sound of your essence. Follow it here.
Aha!
You cannot stop me.
Over here, you useless thesaurus.
Nope, this is the first time I have fought Thoat.
Repetition is good, but change is better.
Your magic is low. Be careful.
Learn to fear your actions.
Look at me, Thoat. I'm a distraction.
Fate echoes unfavorably. Tear the pages from the book!
Come on! We are pretty close here. Oh! Should not have equipped an ember here. Let's try again, this time without dying.
You cannot resist my call. I command you, Thoat Replicanum.
Actions, little power.
Bookish monster without a spine.
Cut deep. I wouldn't want this to be too simple. This is too short for you. This anymore? This is who's been sent to kill me?
And come on!
Enough of this!
There we go.
Embrace it.
Pass. Right now, I'm a little bit busy. Trying not to get creamed again.
I'm the one who summoned you, Thoan.
Let us try something else.
These things don't die easily.
I want to savor this fight. I reflect. I cower. I want to see you run.
Hey, you! Flattering collection of confidence!
Come on!
Change is good. Embrace it.
fire! I am out of enchantment juice!
Fate echoes unfavorably. Swords are sharper than quills. Repetition is good, but change is better. Oh no! Your attacks are so strong!
Sarcasm. The grumpy man's wish.
Books and you're still a fool! This is too sharp for you.
Oh, fuck!
But are you smart?
Yeah, that one, I know where that failed. Charge. These two things. Ah. Pick up a couple hidden wallets. Yeah! If it wasn't for the fact that I ran out of juice on the weapons. Let's try this one more time.
Can't hide. I command you. Show yourself.
Come on, 92. Block. We're at 90 now, which is good.
I'm your enemy.
Enough of this! Can you dodge me now?
Oh, that was a block.
And myself.
Come on.
Test your strength against this. I've coached through fate.
Forget who holds your mimic.
I want to savor this fight. Let us test your perseverance. Challenged me unprepared? Let us try something else. Say it's time to act.
Well, that didn't quite work, but it worked while it lasted.
I have no need of this anymore.
And I'm dead. Well, at least we have a new record. 153. 15 verses, 4 visions, and yep. Our final boons. Here, folks, archival. Well, believe me, it was a lot more frantic than I care to admit. But we are officially out of lives, so we must hit the reset button. It was fun. I will say that at least I got farther than I had previously, which is always good. Tick, tick, boom. True, but at the same time, I gotta question their boss choices, especially at the 4th stage of every cycle. I mean, Muhamir as a boss. Clearly somebody was smoking the brown acid. But, right, it is actually 11, let's see. But yeah, it is 11:23, folks. So here's what I'm gonna be doing here. I'm gonna go ahead and find us somebody to jump on over here to. In just a moment. But I'd like to say, folks, that y'all have been a wonderful audience, especially everybody that came over with Icy. And I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for jumping in. And we'll be raiding off in just a moment. But peace out. See you when I see you next time. Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. It's probably going to be a little bit later. Different time in Australia, but Twitch should basically help that out here. But we will be doing Cyberpunk here to start off next week. Check out the schedule on the tab, and peace out. See you when I see you, and now find us some, Vindalia here. We haven't. See if we can raid them. But yeah, this is where we'll be jumping in over to. But until next time, folks. Peace.